Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, RDC's new Community Arts Officer says he's happy to be back working in his hometown. There are renewed public health warnings about shellfish toxin poisoning, and the Northern Region Junior IPS Touch Tournament is on this weekend. Rotorua District Council's new Community Arts Officer, Mark Spijkenbosch, says he's happy to be back at work in his hometown. Mr Spijkenbosch took over from Curry Jardin as the council's partner with the arts community. He says he's been working abroad and is keen to get on with the job of lifting the profile of the arts.
I'm an artist, a mural painter, and so I've been in public arts for about 20 years, but sadly my job has taken me up and down the country and overseas a little bit, so this was an opportunity to bring a more local structured contribution, if you like, and a chance to just stay home and be in Rotorua for the next, who knows.
So I'm just going to guess here that you're married?
I am.
Yep, and so your wife will be happy that you're now home?
She can't believe I've got a real job. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and a lot of people, this is my hometown, and the people I'm meeting through council and in the community are the people I've known most of my life, so it feels natural.
Toitora Public Health Service is reminding Bay of Plenty residents and visitors that the warning against shellfish collection remains, as there is a risk of paralytic shellfish toxin poisoning. Since mid-December, 29 people have been treated for toxic poisoning after eating shellfish collected from the bay. Medical Officer of Health Dr Jim Miller says paralytic shellfish poisoning can be a very serious illness and can be fatal. He says that he advises against the collection of shellfish from the Bay of Plenty, and the warning includes Tairua Harbour as well as Tauranga Harbour, Makatu and Waihi estuaries, Matakana and Motiti Islands, and all other islands along the coastline. The owner of a new tourism venture has spent the summer testing a hoverwing on Lake Rotorua. The hoverwing is the idea of entrepreneur Michael Burton. Mr Burton says he's been looking at the potential in Rotorua for another attraction on the lake, and he says the hoverwing is a safe, fun activity that suits the local market.
So living in Napier, having been to the Gannet colony at Kidnappers, whichever way you go, whether it's overland or on the tractor ride, enjoyable as they are, I thought there must be a faster way of getting there. And of course hovercraft is the natural thing. So ever wanting to bring some new tourist attraction, I thought, well, how do we get there? And we started researching intensively about 3 or 4 years ago, hovercraft and their abilities. And we came across manufacturers in America who actually make the hoverwing. And so we contacted them, and as the more we researched, we realised this has to be on a lake. This has to be a Taupo, a Rotorua, a Wanaka type of ride. So that was it. We were hooked, and we thought we're going to be the next new tourist attraction.
And we'll have more on the hoverwing later in tonight's City News. The first of 17 new interactive signs promoting Rotorua as a walkable city have gone up. Rotorua District Council Economic Projects Manager Nick Delamore says the completed signs would be lit up at night by LEDs. The 2.4 metre tall, 70 centimetre wide signs promote the city in several languages, have city maps, some historical information and QR codes so smartphone users can scan them for more information, and there's a link to the council's website. Mr Delamore says the Walkable City project will see 17 signs installed at intersections between Kurau Park, the Government Gardens, the Lakefront and Central Mall. He says the signs will tell the story of Rotorua through words and pictures, and hopes the signs will help to create a true experience for visitors while also proving of interest to locals. And in sport tonight, Rotorua Touch organiser Ira Pakani says the weekend's tri-tournament was a good test run for this weekend's Northern Region Junior IPS. Yesterday, 35 teams from Waikato, Thames Valley and the Bay of Plenty competed in the tri-series. Mrs Pakani says this weekend more than 70 teams will be in town, with hundreds of supporters for the IPS tournament.
The Northern Region IPS Junior Tournament, and that is from under 9s level all the way through to under 17s. Not hugely supported this year by 15s and 17s grades because the Junior Nationals are being held in Papamoa, another plus for the Bay of Plenty. So definitely under 9s, under 11s and under 13 grades can all be viewed down at Puarenga Park. The 26th and the 27th of January, it's huge.
And we'll be hoping and praying for fine weather as well, obviously.
Yes,
for the time.
yes, definitely. We had a great turnout last year. We applied and hosted this tournament last year as well, and we got brilliant feedback from those that travelled from Auckland. They really liked the venue, the close proximity proximity to all the accommodation.
And to your weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Bidvest Food Service. Tonight, more fine weather, so that's good news. Light winds, an overnight low of 14. And forward to tomorrow, Tuesday, fine with a chance of an afternoon shower and again light winds, a high of 23 and a low of 14. And the outlook for Wednesday, mainly fine, light winds, a high of 22 and a low of 13. To the marine forecast for tomorrow, northeasterlies to 10 knots, waves less than half a metre, mainly fine with a chance of an afternoon shower or two. And don't forget, for program listings or to upload your videos, you can check out our website. We'd love you to do that, tvrotorua.co.nz. And coming up after the break, I'm at the Daily Post to talk to editor Kim Gillespie about the success of their recent anti-bullying campaign. We meet the creator of the Hoverwing, and I talk with Dr. Kate Mills.